Yo, what is up? I am live. I'm gonna give everybody a couple minutes. I know the loaf usually comes in, you know, 6 o'clock sometimes. Just depends. Just depends. But let me do this little thing here. Welcome to Yazoo. I'm your host, My Sox Summer. This show is being sponsored by our friends Punky's Pizza and Pasta. Located at 2600 South Wallace, my personal favorite eatery in the neighborhood. They have the best selection of pizzas and pastas as well as sandwiches and salads of any spot in Bridgeport. Currently, they have what they are calling the Pizza Happy Hour, Mondays and Tuesdays only. That's tonight and tomorrow. Between 4 and 9 p.m. You order a pizza from Punky's, you get 50% off. Yes, you heard that correctly. 50% off pizzas ordered Mondays and Tuesdays between 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. How in the world can you get 50% off the best pizza in Bridgeport? The Pizza Happy Hour. Hit the website punkyspizza.com for all of your carryout or delivery orders or to cater your next party. You can also call at 312-842-2100. The Scarlatta family will take care of you. Punky's Pizza and Pasta. This show is also powered by you, the loyal 108 supporter. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, which you're watching right now, maybe, or you're on the Twitters. Who knows? But you should be following us there too. Or I guess you're going to be seeing it. Feel free to tickle the undercarriage in the process. Like, comment, turn on notifications, and most definitely super chat. That's how we get paid and keep making the brand new content you enjoy. Hold on one sec. Tonight's guest. You know, I'm going to make him a fucking intro. It's most easier. It's me. It's just me. Nice Sox Summer. I'm the guest. It's me. Just me, the guest. So that's it. There's no other guest. Terezi's not coming in to tell you what ridiculous trade they're proposing or any of that stuff. It's just me. So yeah. And if you don't like merch, or not merch, if you don't like memorabilia or White Sox gear and stuff, just tune out because that's all it is tonight. As everyone knows, thank you, Aloha. Aloha dropped $4.99. He says, gotta support the real talent of the 108. And you know what? Feel free to tip all night. I do not get to keep any of it. Loaf said this is his show. He has built this up, so I don't get any of it. Actually, I get a third of whatever we get that's left over from all the taxes that they get taken out by YouTube. But tonight, look at this. What am I drinking? I'm drinking out of the 108 coffee mug. And if you go up at upper right-hand corner, there's a little QR code. That will buy you tickets for our live show, January 31st at Reggie's. We're playing the Rock Room. Get in through there. But yeah, no, I'm drinking out of the 108 coffee mug, the bistro mug, $14.99 on our site plus shipping. Plus, I sent a lot of stuff with it. So what's in this mug? It's iced coffee and a shitload of Jim Beam cream. I just dumped it all in there, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna drink all this. The ice cubes, Charities, are staying icy, so that's nice. So I'm gonna drink that. I already feel a little bit like I gotta poop. So I got the cream liqueur, which I'm sure will not make me crap my pants later. It's weird because you're on. So here's the deal. So I got left-handed. I'm left-handed in this because I want you to see the logo, and this is not my dominant hand that I usually drink with. So I'm absolutely going to spill all over myself or the keyboard. So, yo, we got a. I don't know if it is mine. I don't know. You know what I can do though? Here, let's make sure. Let's turn off the Wi-Fi here. So I don't see anything else going on here. So yeah. This past Saturday, November 15th, the White Sox Charities held their annual holiday garage sale from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Now, a lot of people were like, oh my God, it's only 2 hours. Well, they had so many people show up that they stayed open until about 12:30. I think everyone that got in line got to go through the line. Friend of the 108, Matt Ramsey, was a little mad because he had to work extra. He had to stay a little bit longer, but I think he really enjoys it. He says he doesn't, but he does. He just likes to bitch about things. So the Saturday went from 9 to 11. Apparently, the first person got there between 10:30 and 10:45 p.m. on Friday, and that's my guy Corey. And then the next people that got there were Mike and his son Phil. They got there about 2 a.m. Or maybe they came later, and then Robert, another friend of mine, got there at 2. But they got there really flipping early. When we got there, I got there. SPF told me he was coming, so he came with me, or he met me over there at like 5 o'clock in the morning. We were 15th in line. So that's pretty early. But it wasn't. It started at 9, so only 4 hours outside, and the weather on Saturday was beautiful. So you couldn't complain. Like, I've been out there and it's been negative. It's been, the wind was howling, all this stuff. It was just, no, can't do it. They came and got us, I think about 6 o'clock. They let us kind of come in and park and then go line up by the door. I tweeted that. But yeah, we got another tip. Oh, thank you. Jer Taco Guy here says, here's a donation for the live stream poop. That is not going to happen. I don't know if I'm able to get in there. And then we got my other guy, Gordo. How you doing? He said, hey, druggie. No druggies. I was very tempted to take an edible before I went over there. But I don't know. It's really odd. I could go fall asleep. I didn't want to fall asleep. I wanted to stay awake. I get to see you guys, like, for the fans out there, and people that I don't get to see when the season's not going on. So it's a lot of talking. A lot of people are talking, and I understand that. I talk a lot, right? So it was my turn to listen. So I was listening to everybody and their stories, and people had great stories. SPF can spin a tale, and he can spin a tale. I don't know legally he was supposed to tell me any of that stuff, but he did. So that was cool. That's delicious. Yeah, I see. I did not see. I know Gabriel was there. I did not see him. He says it was great, and it said it took him about 2 hours to get in there, and he said that his mom loved it. That's awesome, because it was fun. And I'll say this, okay? I wasn't really looking for anything specific, and I was trying to, I think, almost talk myself into what I ended up doing, which was just buying more shit. I was just like, you know what? You don't need to do this. There's other people that probably want some of this stuff. But when, like, this stuff is pushed in my face, I buy it. So I was like, head in my head, this is what I was looking for. Both the girls and everybody, honestly, is interested in what Colson Montgomery is doing, what Chase Mydroth is doing, Kyle Teal, and Carol. These guys, everyone is very excited about. So that's what everyone was looking for, obviously. Okay. So I'm like, hey, if a helmet comes my way, probably Colson or Chase were probably the top two. I definitely would have grabbed one of those immediately and been very, very happy. But look, folks, I'm still riding the high on this motherfucker. Okay. The City Connect Luis Robert that I got. That is definitely my all-time score, and I love that helmet, and I'm still happy. So I'm looking to get, like, the City Connect 2. As far as I know, there weren't any there at this sale. Potentially there could have been, but I didn't see them by the time I got in, and I'm 15, so I'm walking in pretty quickly, and I didn't see it, but I didn't see a lot of stuff that I think I got scooped right away. So I was looking for those two things. Those are the two things that I was really looking for. But so what I was told by one of the guys is that as soon as the gates were open, a guy ran over to the table where all the helmets are. Now, listen, I'm just going to say this. My Sox Summer used to be able to go in and grab helmets. He didn't have to be number 1 or number 2 in line. They weren't as desirable. Okay. They weren't like the huge desirable thing. And then they became the huge desirable thing. I'm going to blame Edgar and myself on that, and probably some other people, but we made them look desirable and probably displayed them awesomely. I mean, not me, but him. And so people were like, oh, those are fucking cool. We need to get those. So now they're a hot item, and people are grabbing them and buying, they're just getting them. So apparently 2 guys walked in, pushed all of the helmets off the table onto the ground, and then shoved them in their bags. And I've seen this before. I've seen the behavior before. They do this, then they go in the back of the room, and they'll look through them. They'll grab which ones they want, and then put the other ones back that they don't want. But they just took all of them, apparently. So when I got in, the table was there, but they were all blank. And I'm like, I'm not buying a blank helmet. I don't need blank helmets. Like, it's not my thing. But people were grabbing them like crazy. While I'm doing this, I kind of look behind me, and there's a table just full of game used helmets with the logos on them, the Sox logo, the Rays logos, all just black ones. That's the only ones that really that I saw. So I looked at those and I was just like, all right. I went over and just started grabbing them. I was looking at numbers and I was like, yep, I want that. So I threw them all in there. I did not see Christine O'Reilly. So, but yes. So anyway, I did see that the ones in the back, so I grabbed a bunch, and I will show you that in a little bit. That's going to be the end. That'll be the end. That'll be the finale, the grand finale. But yeah, so I was there. That's what I was looking for. I didn't have anything what I was really looking for. Now I feel like it was the same guys. I was having a discussion with somebody, but the same people that took all the helmets, because I saw a bunch of them in a bag, or got to them first. Also bought all of the game used pants, which I thought was peculiar. That's just a little odd. Bags and bags of game used pants. A lot of City Connect 2, well, 1. I didn't see many City Connect 2 pants. I don't know if they even had them. So that was weird. So yeah, I don't know. It's saying, Gabriel, I see this. I might have a hookup for you, because when I bought some things, and I might have a hookup for you. So hold on. I'll let you know of that. All right. So I guess, Los in here talking shit. Now I got some stats for you, because I'm a numbers guy. I'm the numbers guy in the 108 podcast. Overall, the sale was great. I thought they had a bunch of stuff. They had a ton of bobbleheads, ton of giveaways for very cheap. They had tons of t-shirts, hats, just everything. It was great. From what I could tell, when I left, Treasy was in line and he started yelling at me. And I was walking out with the bag, actually, this bag right here, right behind me. Whoop, whatever. Yep, right, that guy. I was walking out with that and then 2 IKEA bags, and he was in line, and I just looked, and the line just kept going. The line was like all the way to F or some shit. It was just something insane. And then later it wrapped around. It was up by gate 4. It was, gate 4. It was just nuts. I have not seen lines like that in forever. My intention, because it was getting a little full for me. Like I couldn't move around very well. So I didn't want to be holding all this stuff. I was like, I'll go drop it off in the car and then I'll come back in. I went to drop it off in the car, or I checked out, went to go drop it off, and I was like, I can't like get back in. Like, and I wasn't going to be able to get back in. And Treasy's correct. He did not yell at me. He yelled towards me. He yelled to me. That's correct. He didn't do that. So I went and put everything in the car. Now, what I was told, they had 1,300 people that showed up for the sale, which is pretty amazing. And the total raise, the White Sox Charities put it up there. They raised $113,000 in, like, I guess it was like almost 4 hours. So that's really fucking dope. That's like $86 a person. I know people were way over that, and some were probably zero. There was a kid in front of me. He got he'd already bought the huge life size Abreu bobblehead for $500. They had Eloy there for $500. Bought it immediately. If I would have seen it, would I have bought it? No, I probably wouldn't have. It was cool though. It was cool looking, but I'm like, I couldn't do it. But if I already had the Abreu and they only wanted 500 versus the 1,000 that they wanted for the Tim Anderson, I probably would have popped. I think that was not a bad thing. Now, I don't know if this signals that the Sox are back or not, but it seems like if collectors are excited again about this, then hey man, that we're back. So without further ado, let's get into what I bought. It's time! First up, now again, 108.ing/merch if you want to get yourself a nice little bistro mug. These things are awesome. You should get in there, go buy one. I'll ship it out right away. Some people get autographed balls. Some people get used bobbleheads. Somebody get all these things. As soon as I walk in, I go and look at some things. On the table, there's a lot of not used gamer stuff. Uh, you know, batting gloves or whatever. And then they had patches and some wristbands. Fucked up. Did not get the ALS wristbands. Should have grabbed those right away. Did not. Somebody else grabbed them. But I did get a bunch of these. They got the '05 reunion patch. I got some of these. These are awesome. We got the adhesive on the back. So you would stick that gets it in there. So it centers, and then you iron that mofo on and it sticks there. So the '05 reunion patch was the first thing that I bought. And those are like $5 a piece. Thought those were cool. Everybody's gonna want one of those. I was like looking at my one jacket. And I was like, you know what? I can put this on my jacket. And then I'm like, no, I don't want to put it on my jacket. So it was pretty fucking cool. Oh, Treasy's asking in the back, what is this box back here? Now, that is a helmet bag. I bought a helmet bag a while ago that is a roller. Okay. And it was a rolling one. This is a roller too, but only 2 wheels. The other one has 4. And then I had bought another bag that you unzip it and it splits in half, and then there's 2 little flaps that go over top of it. Don't like it. Don't like the way this goes. This has individual slots for the helmets. I'm a helmet guy, so I'm gonna go with that. No, sir. Oh, not that one. Yeah, no, not yet. They're gonna get there though. They're gonna get there. Thank you, sir. Cheers. I appreciate you. But yeah, it was cool. The patches were cool. Now, one of the things that like I like to buy, especially because they're insanely cheap, and you'll see why, is the fitted hats. You go to get a fitted hat at the store, it's $35, $45. Garage sale, 10 motherfucking dollars. Okay. And they're the actual ones. And I got a big old dome. So as you can see, the tenor is right on there. This is the 125 hat. Got the 125 anniversary patch on the side, which is just an iron on. But yeah, this was one of the pickups. I like that hat. I try them on there, and I look at myself in the foam, and they always look good. And then when I get home, they are 50-50 whether or not they look as good as that. I got the 4th of July from this year. Seeing it in person and up close was a lot cooler than it was originally when I originally saw it. So I tried it on. Plus, it fit great there. And I was like, I am definitely getting this hat. So I got it. That's fucking cool. I don't know if I'll ever wear it, but I got it. This one was just stuck in there. This is a Hall of Fame weekend hat that they had. So I got the patch on the other side. Right. That's a fucking cool hat. And it has like the all white on the inside, very white band, because it is a Cooperstown collection on field cap. But I thought that was cool. It's a little bit, what they've done with these hats is they're in the top, the crown is a lot smaller than they used to be. And somebody forgot to tell my head that you shouldn't have should be like that, as big as it is. So I have to try on every single one of these. Last one I got, the camo, I don't know, the Arms Forces Day hat. I love these hats. I keep buying them, and none of them fit me right. This one seemed to fit good when I was there. Again, I don't know if the mirror or the way the lights are or something makes it look good. And then I get home, I try it on, and my shit, and I just don't look as good. So those hats are only like $10. That's just awesome. So it's fun. Yeah, I got to agree with Gene. He's saying something other than his tired elitist bit. He's saying that the hat stuff is a ripoff. At $10 at the garage sale is a steal. It most definitely is. They had autographed hats. I mean, like anyone that played for the Sox in the last 10 years, they have autographed hats there for $10. I mean, and they're certified. It's authenticated. It's amazing how many hats are there. And that's the only place that I've been buying my hats since I was there. Actually, Mailman Jack, I am not a size 8 anymore. I was doing 7 3/4 and 7 7/8, and then I went down to 7 5/8. I don't know. Maybe it's a shot. You get me like going there. It's just pretty crazy. So yeah, I'm trying to look through all your comments, but yeah, it's the hats to me are one of the best things to do. Get there. So I want to go over there and try all those on after I've, obviously made my way through and made sure I got all the good stuff that I want first. And let's get some more of that good stuff here. Now, last sale, I bought one of these. It's the double duty Radcliffe classic jerseys that they use. I bought this at the last sale. Okay, it's 2XL. It's got the stitch numbers on it. It's navy. It was $50 the last sale, and I like it. I think they're cool as hell. I have never worn this. I haven't even worn it. And you can't even tell. I haven't even fucking taken a goddamn tag off of it. So I was like, you know what, my Sox Summer, you should definitely buy more of them because you haven't worn it. So you should definitely buy more. So I got the East, but I got the West. So I got the West in the same, and it's the 2X, and this is a majestic one. So it's the breathable one. It's a cream with the stitch numbers and everything. I like these jerseys. This was only $25 this time. And so it was cool. Getting anything in 2XL, baseball related is kind of nice. It goes well with the hat that I'm wearing right now. So if I ever decide to wear these, I have a blue and a cream, and I'm sure I will immediately spill on the cream. Now, what I think these are cool. The sign hats, Gene, were about $10. I mean, weren't some of them are $5. Like I feel like I got Polkas for like $5. I've gotten Chris Sales for $10 in years past. So yeah, they're fucking cheap. Now, when I'm over there, this is what drew my attention the first time. As I look over and I see like a jersey, and I'm like, that looks retro. That looks more like it looks like felt. And it was felt. And it's like the old school polyester type jerseys. I look at the net, like the tag, and it's Ebbets Field flannels, which if you look it up, Ebbets Field is the one that makes all those retro jerseys that are true to like the period. And so that's who's made these. These are made in USA. It's a size large. It has this weird internal collar. Okay. There's like the regular, like what would be the regular. And then you have like that little, like old school, like a little up, right? And I'm looking at this thinking, dude, this is dope. And my old man, hopefully he's not watching this, is like, hopefully he's watching this. They're not watching this. This is going to be one of his Christmas presents. Because I thought this was really cool. And he'll like this. And this is something he can talk to people about. So it's a felt, it's got the felt letters, felt numbers. And yeah, it's this one I can't fit into, Sally, because it's a large. It looks really cool though. These are, I don't know. I really liked it. I thought it was dope. And I was like, my old man will fucking love it. But and I was looking at more. Same Ebbets Field and everything. They don't have the double collar though. So the other one was like a little bit more unique. I don't know, man. This is really crazy. And then it's got like the patch on there that tells you the classic. And this was from 2011. Oh shit, these got dates on them. Oh, see, this one doesn't have a date on it. This one is from 2011. I don't know when this one is from. All right. I thought I'd never seen that before. So that's cool. So this has been sitting there since 2011. It's got the longer sleeves too. This was number 4. It's fucking cool. This one's only a medium. So I don't know. I don't know who's going to fit into that one. But I thought it was too cool. I just can't leave it. I just couldn't leave it. I needed to get it. And then your boy got real fucking excited because what does he see over there and all the retro jerseys is a East one. That's a 2XL, baby. I did put this one on, and this was nice. So double X doesn't have the date, but probably around that same time. Felt, letters, numbers, just cool as hell. I was really think this is cool. I don't know. Again, don't know if I'll ever fucking wear it, but I did. I fucking put it on Treasy or K-Dog, you motherfucker. It looks good. It's awesome. Again, don't know if I'll ever wear it in public, but it was really cool to have on and just to put on. And it felt like old time. He's like, God, these guys must be sweating balls. Like, I sweat balls anyway. So, whatever. Let me take a little break here, have a nice little drink. So yeah, I was really intrigued by that. I love those things. Those were just really cool. And it's a nice little, you know, nice little bit of history there. Plus, I think it's based off of the Negro League jersey, so that's cool too. Um, those are my jerseys. As I was saying, like it was packed, and there was everyone is looking at the fucking jerseys. And as a big guy, there's not many people that I of jerseys that I can fucking fit into anyway. So I'm like, I'm not even looking. No one really asked me to look for um the any jerseys for them other than Ian Eskridge actually. And they told me the name, and I was like, I can maybe get over there. And it just got too thick. And then when I got the helmet bag, I didn't want to go back over there. So I was like, I'm not getting involved in this. It's just too many people for me. Like I wasn't feeling it, and I'd been up for forever, and I was like, let's just get the fuck out of here. So I stayed away from the jerseys, the Sox jerseys. They had a ton of them. People seemed really happy with them. The prices seemed really good. One of my guys, Phil, he was there with some of the City Connect 2 jerseys. I can't remember who the players were, but they were nobody. They were nobodies. And they were like 125 and I think $150, which is like ridiculously cheap, but they were so long. It was really long on him. He was like mid thigh. Like he could have made him into a jumper. It was pretty sweet. And he's not like a little guy, I'm not like he's slender. He's not short, like he's tall. So he was digging it. So yeah, it was I don't know. He got him and I was like, you got to get him. You got to get it. So actually, they're not going to go through the fancy jersey and the flannels. They will not go through that. It's definitely not. No, it's too thick. I'll let you see it. It's pretty cool. Trezo says they found him in Chino jersey. Well, he couldn't pay $40 for it. Yeah, I didn't understand that. Sometimes you don't want to do that, but you should have got that Mendocino Magic. That would have been fucking sweet to have that. What was the biggest ticket item I saw? I think it was the Eloy bobble. That doesn't mean that there weren't jerseys that were more. There could have been definitely some jerseys that were more. Yes, they were a lot, had the 45 patch on them, which was cool, which was very cool to see. I'm not a jersey guy. I just don't collect them. I maybe would have had a Chase my drop, but or a Chase or a Colson, but by the time they're gonna sell those auction. I mean, I think a Colson bat went for like $1,200. So like online, so that they're gonna auction that stuff. There is just a fucking plethora of people that will buy that stuff now, especially his rookie year. Now, my buddy Phil also got a game used Colson Montgomery bat, and the reason that he got it is that it was splintered, was broken, and it like had broken off the part where it had his name on it, so it was just there. Hey, listen, you son of a bitch. Those are I get some of her gifts. And then, but yeah, I those are different. I'm not a jersey. I'm not gonna wear. Well, I will wear those. I don't like. I'm not buying a jersey to display in my house. I just don't do that. But yeah, okay. Laugh it up, fuckos. You fucking assholes. Oh, always got to get me. Yeah. So then we got that. Now the next thing that I'm going to show you guys. I don't know if I even uploaded the pictures. I got pictures. Everything all ready to go. Hold on. Let me get these up here. Oh, yeah. You guys are right. There are. So when I was going into StreamYard, they were telling me, oh, you know what? You should do like a landscape and portrait. You should do both at the same time. That's what it said to do. Oh, okay. So that's what I fucking did. Apparently I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I thought it was fine. So I go over to the table, tons of catcher's gear there, and I'm looking through it, and they're all like, you see 26 all over everything. And I know that Teal and Caro like use Nike, and none of that shit was there anymore. It was all All-Star. So I know it's either Lee or somebody else, maybe Chucky. So first thing I pull up is this chest protector, and it's an all-star MVP Pro, 16 and a half inch. Okay. It is brand new with the tags. This thing wasn't even used. It was like $30. So I bought this because I'm like, you know what? If it's not, I figured it was worth more than $30, which it is. And if I don't resell it, I can give it to my nephew, and he can use it and have fun with it for $30. But it is worth a couple dollars, so I'm probably going to resell it. But it's brand new with the straps and everything. It's just perfect. It's a perfect jersey, perfect protector, brand new. So I was like, oh, I'll get that. I got to get that. So I bought it. And then I saw these sitting there, and they were weird. But these are, well, actually, let's go with the protector first. The chest protector was also right next to it, and it's all pinstriped. Okay. And I'm looking at it, and I'm just really anal about things. And it's navy blue pinstripe. And I was trying to think, I'm like, why do we have navy blue pinstripe? Corey Lee, why does he have navy blue pinstripes here? Okay. And so I go and I look. I just looked it up after I got it. But yeah, I mean, he definitely wore this. This is the same, chest protector. And yeah, you can't tell in the pictures that it's navy blue. But it is 100% navy blue because there's black right next to it. You probably can't even tell it on this stream, but like it is navy blue. So, but yeah, this is a Corey Lee game worn chest protector. I thought it was cool, so I got that. And if you're going to buy the chest protector, I mean, you got to buy the shin guards. And so here are the shin guards with the navy stripes on them. It's like really cool looking. Again, don't know what in the absolute hell I'm going to do with this. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I think it's really cool too that all the all-star gear has the lime green stuff on the inside. I think it's really cool. Something you can see. I just think it's pretty dope. Again, QR code up in the upper right-hand corner. You'll get you right to the after party that we're hosting on the 31st of October. Or 31st of October, 31st of January, because 31st of October already happened. 31st of January, we're gonna be over there at the fucking Reggie's. We're gonna be in the Rock Room. It is freaking awesome. It is a great place to see a show. It's a great place to see us get up on stage and talk shit. So thank you, sir. So John Nava got his ticket. So get in there. So get up there, get some tickets. Only $20. Now, you've gone through everything that I've bought so far, like everything I've bought except for one item, or not one item, but one like type of item. Yeah, that's right. It's time for the fucking helmets, baby. So I went over that table, as I was saying, and I got a bunch of helmets that I just saw up there, and I'm going to tell you who I got. And I don't know. I'm going to have to go through go through all this stuff. You son of a bitch. You can go through all go through all the helmets that I have now and then start deciding which ones I want to get rid of. Maybe trade for some other things that I would like. We'll see. First up, got a nice one. You got a righty helmet with the flap. Number 26, we just looked at all his catcher's gear. It is authenticated by MLB. That's Corey Lee. Corey Lee helmet, 7 3/8. Very little use. So what's fun is you can go in and you can look up when these are authenticated. This was authenticated in 2025 on October 1st. So this was his helmet for the season. Just not a lot of use. The last one I bought was broken right here. So apparently these just pop out. I'm not sure. I don't fuck with it. It's just a display piece. So yeah, that's the first one. You got another Corey Lee. This is actually probably the second Corey Lee batting helmet I've ever bought. So Next up, number 27. If anyone wants to guess who this is, who's it? Who do you think this is? Number 27. Take a nice little drink of that Jim Beam cream. Number 27 is actually Brooks Baldwin, and this was authenticated on the 1st of October. So this is Brooks's helmet for the whole year. And that's really cool. It's authenticated twice. I did not notice that. I really wonder, because I only looked up the back number. Okay. There's one on the inside too. It's different. You know what? Hold on. Let's see who. I don't. This is weird. It's been authenticated twice. So let's see. Now, folks, let me tell you about some amazing shit. You can get multifocal contact lenses, and I was struggling with them, but I can read inside these things now. It is insane. Can't see far all the best, but I can read these small little numbers, which is really, really fucking cool. As long as there's enough light. If there's not enough light, I can't see shit. Oh, this other one's going to be. It's a Z and S. Z and S. I want to say a Y. Let's see. Let's see if that's right. You can kind of give them, I think, in any order. It's not ZSY. Son of a bitch. Anyway, I'll look it up, but it's authenticated twice. So I wonder who the inside is. Hopefully it's the same one. But the inside of the helmet and the back of the helmet have two different authentications. Two different authentication numbers. I've never seen that before. So I'm sure it happens. Does it have to be a specific order for the verification code though? I don't know, because I feel like I put them in different ways and it still works but maybe I'm just getting them fucking right every time. I've gotten it right every fucking time, which is crazy. So I don't know. This one was cool. A guy came up to me and gave it to me. He's friends with Tina on the Malort Queen. He's partied with us before. It's all fucked up helmet in the front. It's jacked. I don't know what happened to this poor helmet. And then on this side, it's all fucked up too. And number 18, and it's all fucked up here. So I'm not exactly sure what happened here. I didn't have enough time before the show to like kind of look into it, but obviously it is Mike Tachman from this year. I went and looked it up. It's authenticated on June 7th against Kansas City. He'd already hit 3 home runs by then. So he wore this helmet for 3 home runs. And then I don't know what happened for this to be all jacked up, but there's a story there. There's a story on that one. I like the 18. I think that's cool just to have 18. We have a very assorted past with the number 18 here in the 108. You know, John Navas, correct. He struck out 2 times in that game, so maybe he just whipped it when he was doing. That was good. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. JT is like, idea for Thursday. The more super chats, the more item MSS has to wear on the fart walk on Friday. Sure, let's do it. So yeah, I think. And I'll just say this. Gene is also chiming in that you need to be exact order. So the letters and the numbers, yes, that part needs to be, but there is a different authentication thing on the left hand side. It's like a verification code, I think is what they call it. I'm gonna look it up right now. Yeah, I don't think that one needs to be. Yeah. In 2022 they introduced this next thing. It says unique 2-letter hologram prefix. Okay, that. But then the second one, there's containing 3 randomized numbers. And so I'm assuming that it's just random and you can just put them in whatever whichever way. It's 3 randomized letters. It does not say it needs to be in exact order, but maybe I've just been getting it right every fucking time. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. So, yes, it's the new stickers. Yes. So anyway, all right. So that got that. Feel free to tune out, K-Dog, and you don't care. We got this one right here. Oh, again, very, very good, like clean helmet, authenticated, number 37. And so I went and looked that up, and I was like, you put in like on the internet, you're like White Sox number 37. Lenine Sosa comes up for 37. Lenine Sosa I don't know if it's ever worn 37 for the Chicago White Sox. But he comes up. This is actually Will Robertson. But if you look it up, it doesn't say that. It just says team used helmet number 37, October 1st, 2025. So Will Robertson wore this helmet this year and this season. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool for Will Robertson. I'll save the mystery one for last. This is someone we all love to hate. Yep. The guy that immediately got it together, kind of, made the playoffs after he left the White Sox, started smashing home runs. Everyone was in love with him. There's no hair on the inside of this whatsoever because he is a bald motherfucker. Number 25, we know him. We hate him. Andrew Vaughn's helmet. And it was just sitting there. And I was like, you know what? I do not like Andrew Vaughn. Okay. He's not high on my list, but people do. Some people do. So maybe I can trade this for somebody else. We'll see. But yeah, this is Andrew Vaughn's helmet from this year, June 17th, against St. Louis. I'm assuming he was let go at that point, or he was traded. So yeah, it is again authenticated on the inside, not the outside. So yeah, it's a cool helmet. Again, new style. Not a lot of homers in this one. And this is the last one. It's regular, it's the Mock Pro, from Rollins. Looking at it, no number on it. Good logo on the front. Little damage on the top there. This little damage. I think they clink together. I think this is like mostly shipping stuff. Like when they're getting travel and they smash into each other and get broken. I'm assuming. I don't know. So as I'm looking on the back of this, there's like a little ghost, like a ghost number right here. So I was looking at it, and it's number 44. All right. So if you look up 44, Brian Ramos comes up. So I was like, oh, well, that's cool. Brian Ramos. And I don't even do anything more investigation. And then today I was like, you know what? I should make sure that I have run the numbers on all these things. And so I was like, let's look. I go back here and I look up the number and I get the authentication, and I am totally blown away by whose helmet this is. It is not Brian Ramos. It's actually from 2023. And it's a little guy named Sebi Zavala. Sebi Zavala's helmet right here. This is crazy. I thought that was nuts that this banger is back. Now, here's what I need to do. I need to go and look to see if this is the helmet that Sebi Zavala wore when he hit 3 fucking home runs in a fucking game, right? Because that's what he did, right? I'm pretty sure that was Sebi's like claim to fame. Let's just, you know what? I'm gonna go look at it. So I'm gonna go look it up. Yeah, so this is the 3 home run game, potentially. I'm gonna have to look it up, and I'm gonna have to see what it is. But I think that's who it is. This is probably Sebi Zavala's 3 home run fucking helmet. Buddy, I don't think I would ever have said, you know what, I'm going to keep a Sebi Zavala helmet, but I'm going to. If that motherfucker hit 3 home fucking runs in this helmet, I think it is. So I'm going to go and look. I'm going to photo match this. Maybe I'll write a blog. We'll see. I don't know. That's a big, tall story. But that was the last one, man. That was the last helmet that I got. Overall, great sale. Everybody over at Sox Charities, you guys are awesome. Ramsey, I got to see my girls, Melissa and Angie. I got to see my girl Meg. I got to see a lot of these people, and it's just really fun. It's got to see a lot of friends, Mike, Phil, Corey, Robert, all you guys. We didn't see Wally. Wally hasn't even responded to anything we put on Twitter. That guy's fucking out in the fucking void, man. His balls, high, ball high, giraffe ball high, listening to fucking Pink Floyd or something. But yeah, that's what I got, man. That's all I got at the sale. But yeah, if you guys saw something, you bought something, feel free to share it, tag me in it. I looking at stuff. I love seeing what other people have. But yeah, this has been fun. I'm glad that people showed up. 45 minutes. I know I can spin a yarn. I apologize. But when Lo says to come in, and take care of this, I gotta come in and do it the right way. So I appreciate everyone doing it. Now, just so everybody knows, I'm gonna try to do the little thing here. Next week, we're gonna do a one-way podcast this Thursday. I don't think the loaf is going to be on this, but I think he is. I think he is. I think he's got something going on. Monday, November 24th, there is an au jus, but there is to be determined on who is actually going to be doing it. And then we are off the following Thursday because it is Thanksgiving. So yeah, I mean, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting us at the 108. We appreciate it. Get over there, buy the tickets. QR code is up in the right-hand corner. Take a picture of that. Buy some tickets for our Reggie's live show. It's going to be a great one. And head over to 108.ing/merch. We got 20 items for under $20 you can buy for your whole family. The White Sox fan that has everything, he doesn't have everything because you know what? He doesn't have all our stuff. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys later. Oh!